Declan Rice, though, one thing remains constant. He will deliver. Oh, by India's flaps, and it's headed in by Calafiori. Well, he loves a goal in Manchester.
Trying to get into the pace of the game, picking out passes, it's always more difficult at the beginning.
Out. Combining with Cunha, who's away.
Close call this. Looking really hard. Ray just got a hand on that. I think he may have even kept that out, Max.
That is a top-class save. Cunha. Oh, struggling to keep up. Here's Dorgu. And Mbeumo!
He's done brilliant, Mbeumo here, to generate power on this header. Because as it comes in, he's got to do all the work himself, nods it down into the ground.
Calafiori goes towards the near post. Perry is surrounded, and it's in! Waneri, he runs into Gruev. Arsenal, though, quick to win it back. Timber. There's Bukayo Saka. Saka! Madueke, Calafiori taking up a midfield position now from his left-back berth, stepping inside when he can. Here's Gyökeres, who does favour moving out to the left. It's Victor Gyökeres! That is what he is all about!
Deep motion through the hamstring, he just pulled up straight away the moment he planted his foot.
Declan Rice with the corner, Arsenal on the approach again, and they force another ball home, and it's Jurrien Timber again. Victor Gyökeres, a cannon of a shot with a cannon on his chest. The perfect end to the perfect day for Arsenal. He's been getting much better in the last couple of seasons. Now he wants to prove it on this stage. The header goalwards, and David Raya had to react. Pascal Struijk, who's always a danger at set pieces, got his head on that.
Well, this pressure counts. Headed away. What a strike, what a goal! Zubimendi with an absolute sizzler.
That is a peach. He has caught that absolutely beautifully. I mean, it wasn't the greatest defensive header from Forest out. It goes straight to the edge of the box, but that is an absolute banger from Zubimendi. Out of 10 coming on for a 10 out of 10, so we've got great players.
Arsenal goes short, Declan Rice thought about the shot, didn't quite come at the right angle for him. Trossard clips one in, header comes in, 3-0. Zubimendi's got a second goal, and Arsenal are in total control.
Yeah, and he's not the biggest lad in the world, and to get a header, I don't think he can believe it. Trossard with his first touch, lovely little clip into the box, and that's what I said about bringing, when you've got quality coming off the bench that you can just replace quality that was on the pitch with, makes a big difference.
First Champions League outing for Eberechi Eze comes to an end. As Rice helps it on, Trossard then flicks it into the path of Gabriel Martinelli. Can he bring it under control? Gabriel Martinelli through on goal, and Gabriel Martinelli scores! A substitute that's worked wonders from Mikel Arteta. The pair of them combining to brilliant effect. And Arsenal, on 71 minutes, take the lead.
Well, he's been dangerous since the moment he come on, Trossard, hasn't he? He's picked the ball up in little areas. I think he got punished unjustly just before that, and he was ready to spray the ball out to Madueke and set up a chance. And that touch on the halfway line, beautiful. And he's got a willing runner in Martinelli, but he's still got a lot of work to do, Harry. Not the best first touch, didn't get it out, but got a second chance to nod it in front.
That was brilliant from Marino into Rice, and now Martinelli, full of confidence, looking to take on the fullback. Gets to the byline, Gabriel Martinelli cuts it back, Trossard tries to bring it under control, gets the shot off, and it's in! Arsenal have a second. Leandro Trossard has got the goal his performance has deserved. He's been brilliant since coming on, and surely now Arsenal have wrapped up the points. The perfect start to the Champions League campaign. The substitutes combining again. If anything, that was a Manchester City free kick.
Eze clips it in behind. Opportunity here for Gabriel Martinelli. Lifts it over Donnarumma, and it's into the back of the net.
Gabriel Martinelli, who came off the bench in Bilbao and was brilliant, has done it again for Arsenal. 92 minutes on the clock and it's all level.
Oh, they've got to go for the winner now. Never been a lot of space for him since he's come on, but City went on the attack, stretched themselves, pushed their defence up, left a tiny bit of space. That is an unbelievable finish. He was under pressure, he had no room. He has delivered, Harry. He has seriously delivered.
No VAR check whatsoever. Odegaard this time. Curling one in, and it's been headed home. It is Gabriel Magalhaes with a towering header. Liverpool left it late here. Arsenal left it late here. And what an important goal that could turn out to be at this early stage of the Premier League title race.
You know, you could see it coming. The last 10 minutes, they were piling the pressure on Arsenal. It's a fantastic delivery.
And Arsenal have it back. Trossard on the other side, the near side of the pitch now. Nice football. Timber joins the attack. Good ball in, actually, but then headed away. Rice touches it on. Eza. Still Eza, good feet. Eza! 2-0! The Gunners have doubled their lead, and it's Eza, 2-0.
Oh, it was, but that touch from Declan Rice is banged into him, and he just kills it. The pass is spectacular to Eza, but after that, it's all about that man in the middle of the bundle there. It's a lovely touch. He takes it one way, takes it the other, gets his shot off, and extends Arsenal's lead. Tim, what a first half for Arsenal. What an end to it.
Terrific feet. Got the shot away, got the power on it. Vicario could do little to keep it out. And the Gunners are in dreamland here, 2-0. Arsenal looking to get off to a quick start in the second half here. Bit of space, shot comes in, it is 3!
Oh my God!
And it's Eza again! What a start to the second half, and it's Arsenal 3, Tottenham 0.
Well, there's still people trying to pile back in and get into their seats, and they can't believe they've looked up from trying to look where their feet were going. They've heard a cheer. Ball's in the back of the net. That man there has got a lovely smile on his face, and what a start to the second half for Arsenal. Another great finish from that man there, Eza.
Yeah, fans are flooding back from the bars. They've missed the goal. Good header by Nkapie. Marino held it up well. Trossard, good first touch. Plays it inside. Eza on for the hat-trick! 4-1 to Arsenal! And it's the Eberechi Eza show. Fantastic!
And all his goals coming from exactly the same area. This one, a right-footed strike, takes it out of his body, sets himself up. This one goes Vicario's left. No chance for the Tottenham goalkeeper. That's got to tie this game up. What a goal. What a performance from that man there, Eza. He'll be absolutely delighted. How many players, Tim, there's a stat there, have scored a hat-trick on their North London home debut? I don't think many.
Saka plays one in, and the header comes in, and it's a goal for Timber. Jurriën Timber has scored, and it's Arsenal 1, Bayern Munich 0. Fine header.
Well, we knew their weakness before the game. We've mentioned it twice already. The free kick didn't pay any dividends, but that corner was absolutely spot on from Saka.
It's a loose one. Rice is onto it quickly. Eza, Calafiori drills it across, and it's in. And Arsenal lead by 2-1, and it's Madueke who's turned it in from close range.
Yeah, and it's Madueke gets the goal, but it's Calafiori that every player's run to first of all.
They still go in, but Arsenal this time win it back with Martinelli back there, who's continued his run. Eza spotted him. Martinelli goes, Neuer's out of his goal. Martinelli should be in here. This will be 3 for Arsenal. And Martinelli has scored. Neuer came flying out. Martinelli was too quick for him. And Arsenal 2 goals in front now, and it's Martinelli.
I was so pleased for him. I mean, reminiscent of a goal that he scored earlier on in the season. He gets picked out on the halfway line. When he's in second gear, he changes up. There's no way back for Neuer as the ball goes past him.
It's a good attack for the Gunners. Called in by Bukayo Saka. It's trouble Martinez and it's gone in! And Gabriel is back with a bang! Sancho losing out to the Arsenal captain Martin Odegaard, who can roll it through for Zubamendi! Odegaard can whip this one in. Saka couldn't make the connection. Timber will lay it off for Trossard! It's 3! Odegaard's clever. Zubamendi rides the challenge from Garcia. A willing runner ahead of him in Trossard. Now looking to turn provider for Jesus!
Oh, what a goal!
Oh, he is fit and firing now!
Crowd are demanding the whistle. He's played 35 seconds over.
And Capier away this time. Prodded forward by Trossard. Arsenal have 2 players over on the right-hand side. And it's going to fall for Kai Havertz against his former club. Havertz for Wembley. Returned and relentless. Havertz in the semi-final. And Arsenal are Wembley bound once more. Beyond all doubt.
Oh, that has every single fan. They've stayed right to the end, all the Arsenal fans, just as they're walking out. What a delight. And do you know what's lovely about that, Max? That deflection from that ball across from Declan Rice. It was perfect. It was just it was just meant to happen. Liam Rosenior's plan has backfired to hold out until the last quarter and just nick it at the end and maybe get extra time out of it.
Saka gets away from Sarr. And Eza! Spurs simply cannot handle him.
Yeah, I think luckily he did actually. There was 2 lads on the edge of the 18-yard box queuing up to get the strike away.
Gyökeres, space! Oh, that's a brilliant goal! Victor Gyökeres has his moment to savour in the North London derby. Eza pounces, Saka's away. Bukayo Saka to make it 3. The ball for Eza! It is 3! And at this point, it is becoming inevitable. Ebere Eza in the North London derby for the 5th time in 2 games. Spence gets around him, Capier, and Raya keeps that one out just as it was trickling over the line. Richarlison denied. More fabulous reflexes by David Raya. Odegaard. Gyökeres can take it with him. Gyökeres for 4! Derby day dominance.
First challenge Mykolenko's made all game, and it was an important one because Arsenal had a 5v6 there.
What's the ball in? That is by Dalman and tapped in by Gyökeres. With just over a minute left of the 90. Gyökeres it is who pounces. And that may well be Arsenal moving 10 points clear at the top of the Premier League. In by James Garner, away by Gyökeres. Martinelli again, and Dalman can run clear, and Dalman Has Martinelli with him. Dowman's going to go alone.
He's going to do it.
Dowman to wrap things up for Arsenal. Match centre moment. Arsenal's 16-year-old wonder kid writes the first chapter of what will be a very long and very special story. And more than that, David Hillier, the Gunners have wrapped up an incredibly hard-fought victory here.
Oh, what an end to the game. Absolutely delighted for him.
Martinelli, away from Katamo. That's a clever pass, looking for Kai Havertz! Arsenal lead in the quarter-finals. And it's Kai Havertz off the bench. Set up quite brilliantly by Gabriel Martinelli.
Are they finishers? Are they impactors? This time, Martinelli's an impactor. That's exactly what you want.
Now Saka. The big boys are still forward from the back. Can Saka provide the cross? Lovely skill from Bukayo Saka. Low delivery, and Victor Gyökeres scores! Right down the line. Eza picks up the scraps and picks out Victor Gyökeres with a wonderful pass. Lovely ball into Saka. Bukayo Saka! Back with a bang! Arsenal's star boy! Here's Bukayo Saka. Put Gabriel under a little bit of pressure, but he navigated the situation brilliantly. And Arsenal break forward again. Here's Trossard. Brilliant from the Belgian. In towards Gyökeres! A wonderful Arsenal goal!
But if you keep probing and keep sort of poking the bear, in the end you're going to get reaction.
Gyökeres may be in behind here. Oblak's come a long way from his goal. Gyökeres trying to tee one up to the far post. It comes here for Leandro Trossard, and tapped in by Bukayo Saka. Arsenal have lift-off in the semi-final second leg. And it is HLN's finest, carrying his club one step closer to the Champions League final.
Big players give you big moments. Exactly what we was looking for. Really good play initially from Victor Gyökeres, getting in behind.
He's able to fly forward down this right-hand side now for West Ham. Somerville and Castellanos up there with him. It's Castellanos. And it required a strong right hand from David Raya.
Yeah, it's a great save from Raya there, but a great ball in. It's not often you see these diving headers anymore in the game, but it's a good ball, good delivery from a wide area.
Also here, Mikel Arteta on the edge of his technical area, screaming encouragement at his players. Wants a bit more energy. Speaking of which, here's Fernandez. Huge save by David Raya.
I think there's the warning. It's a long, straight ball. Odegaard not picking up. Good 1-2. You think Fernandez is going to slot that in, but what a save by Raya that is. What a save. He's got to finish it in my eyes, though. But Raya spread himself well.
Odegaard for Rice, back with Martin Odegaard. And Trossard! How big a moment could that be?
Is that goal about to come? Saka. There's the header!
Goal!
And there's the goal! Kai Havertz has scored! Arsenal lead! Fine delivery, fine header! And the noise around the stadium is deafening.
Well, that's what it means to this team. Arsenal have gone for the short corner nearly every time so far, and that delivery from Saka was on the money.
Carefully does it. Martin Odegaard will go and celebrate with the players, with all the backroom staff. What a moment this is! Arsenal, the Premier League champions!